Hello everyone and welcome back again to another video. In this one I'm gonna show you guys the best graphic and color settings for Rainbow Six Siege. So without wasting time, let's get started. First of all, you guys can see my FPS down there on the left side. It's low right now because I'm recording with Streamlabs, but I usually get around 240, 250 FPS, at least 200 FPS. Alright, let's start with general. There's not much to talk about here, but let's talk about it. So ping on, squad privacy up to you, invite only. And this one is just for you if you want your FPS to be seen, can have it minimal metrics. This one default off. Drone after prep is manual, so after the prep phase is over and you're in the drone, you still be in the drone when the round starts, and you just have to press 5 yourself to get out of the drone. This is really good for having the info and do not get off the cam automatically. Match replay on, text channel up to you, and this one is just on HUD. And the only thing you need to know is just compass, right? Either simplified or advanced. Simplified is small, but advanced is super big down there, okay? Other things is just most of them are on. Moving on to audio, subtitle. I have it off before I had it on. It's good if you want it, like you can get a bit of info, someone threw a C4, and you can maybe react based on that info in case you don't hear a sound or etc. I have my volume on 60, music volume 0, dialect volume 89, and dynamic range night mode. This is what 99% of the players use, night mode. It makes reinforcement sounds and other things low, but the footsteps loud. Display, resolution, you guys can see it. Display mode full screen, refresh rate 144 Hz, ratio 16:10, VSync off, FPS limit off, widescreen off, and field of view 85. So I suggest you go from something around 80 to 90. And the best ones, in my opinion, is 85, 86, 87, and also 84. These 200, and brightness, I have it 60. For graphic settings, obviously, first of all, custom, because you want to set it up. Texture quality, I have it on high, because that's how I like it. For high FPS, better FPS, and better settings, you want to put it on low. That way you get more FPS. Texture filtering, linear for sure. LOD quality, ultra. So this is, let's say, a master cam or Valkyrie cam at the end of the hallway or super far away, right? This helps you to see it better with ultra settings. Shading quality is for lighting quality, skin subsurface, right? Just has to be on medium. Shadow quality, high or medium. And this one is for, let's say there's a guy outside garage door in clubhouse picking you. You guys can see his shadow first, so you can actually react faster, shoot them, pre-fire them better, you know, with this setting. Reflection quality medium, VFX quality low. This is for debris, for dust. You throw a C4 and then you explode it and there's so much dust in your screen. You want to have it on low. And then we have ambient occlusion off, lens effect off. You can have it on bloom. It makes your make your charm or the lighting shinier. It doesn't take that much FPS away, but it's just preference. Now about zooming depth of field, pay attention. So right now when I aim, you guys can see around my scope there's nothing, it's just clear, right? When I turn it on, there's a bit of blur, as you guys see. Okay, but just have it off for now. And then anti-aliasing, so some of the times I have it on FXAA, right? It makes my game a bit more beautiful. So look at these plants right here, or on top, or edge of this door. And then when I turn it off, now look at the details, it's just the edge of the doorway is just like, not clear or whatever. You can have it off, you can still play the game really good, you have really good FPS if you have it off. The FXAA takes away a bit of FPS, but it just makes your game a bit more beautiful. And then render scaling 100, sharpness 0. Moving on to controls, raw input. So as soon as you press your, let's say, shooting button, right, it reacts super fast. But pros have been saying for seasons that it has some bugs, it's not working properly, so I just have it off. At the end of the day, it doesn't make a lot of difference. This one disabled, obviously. This is my Sense 1111, ADS Sense 46, and blah 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 blah. Mouse scroll enabled, gadget and drone deployment advanced, and I have on aim on hold, lean toggle, sprint on hold, crouch on toggle, prone on toggle, walk on hold. And last one, accessibility, I have green, and opacity is 100. Screen shake obviously off. Fuse charge, C4s when they explode, your screen doesn't shake, you just want to have it off. Alright, for color settings, it's up to your graphics card software. So I have AMD, and what I do is just come to display and then I can adjust it however I like. Color temperature, brightness, other things. And this will not affect my FPS with this software, but for those of you who use NVIDIA graphics card GeForce Experience, it will affect your FPS. So first of all, what you have to do is just download the software and then general, and then you can have some game filters apparently with pressing Alt-Z for in-game overlay and click game filter, and then you can adjust it on the left side as I showed you with AMD, and your game looks however you like. As I said, this will reduce FPS, so if you have 250 FPS, it will go down to 200, 220, but yeah, this is how you do it. And that's it for the best graphic and color settings for Rainbow Six Siege. Hope you guys found it helpful. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did, and I see you guys in the next video.